Lord. Decide. Making of choice. So vow making is a choice. Say amen. It's a choice you have made. I have made a choice to bring God in. I have decided not to walk alone. I don't want to enter this battle alone. Judges 11 verse 30. I don't want to enter alone. Making a choice. Making a choice. And Jephthah vowed a vow unto the Lord and said, if thou shalt without fail deliver the children of Ammon into my hand, anything that come across me I will give to you. And guess what? That commitment alone gave him victory. Gave him what? Victory. Don't decide not to walk alone. Partner with God in every venture of life. I'm saying, partner alone. If you restore my child back to life, if you restore my husband back to life, if you do this for me, if I will do this, that's how to partner with God. Stop living your life alone. This is what makes vow effective. There's a decision. There's a choice. Somebody have made a choice. I have decided to call God. I don't want to enter this battle alone. Number 2. Give me Esther 4 verse 16. Let me just share this thing with you. How Esther conquered a nation by choice making. I have decided to sow my life into this matter. If I don't do it, take my life. Simple. If I don't pay my vow, take my life. You will know there's something, there's a decision you have taken. God said to Jacob, go back to Bethel where you met me. Go back to Bethel. Go and gather all the Jews that are present in Susan and fast for me. Neither eat nor drink 3 days. Neither night or day. I also and my maidens will fast likewise, and so will I go unto the king, which is not according to the law. If I perish, I do what? Decision. Don't be selfish. Don't be foolish. Consult God in everything you want to take. What makes vows so strong is that decision you have taken. I have decided to die. And Bible says better to die to save your life than to save your life and do what? And lose it. Anything. You business people, I'm talking to you now. Don't run your business without bringing God under vow. Every August, you don't need to fail that one. You don't do that. Every year I bring this. Every time I bring this. Walk your life the same way. That's what we call covenant. People be asking you, where do you belong to? God say, God was with him. God was with him. Anywhere he goes with him. Because there is something they have in common. Are you hearing what I'm saying? There is something they have in common. You don't look at that man and say, I'm fighting him. You are fighting a nation. You are fighting God by touching him. Because the man is not walking alone. There is something connecting him and God. Are you hearing what I'm saying now? Number 2 is taking your words. Taking your word or life. What makes vow, effective vow, is that you have staked your word, you have staked your life. Did you hear what I said? Look at how God puts it. My word will not go out of my mouth and do what? And return to me void. Isaiah 5 verse 11. My word cannot go out of my mouth. God valued his word. And that is how he said to us, let your years be what? And he said to us, when you are making vow, don't say it was an error. My word be goeth, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish that which I pleased, and it shall prosper in the things where I send it to. Give me Ecclesiastes 5 verse 5. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 5. Don't make your body to sin by making vow, because vow is taking something. Better not to vow. Better thou shouldest not vow than that vow and shouldest and not pay, because you are taking your word. God, if you do this thing to me, I will do this back to you. You take your word. Jesus said, the word I speak to you, they are life, and the word, they are spirit. So your word is life. It's your life you're keeping. Say amen. You stake your life, you stake your word. In exchange on the help you need that moment. Don't enter business, don't enter any deal without a covenant. So that when it happens, you go to God. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Genesis 32 verse 9. You are the one that said to me, Jacob said, oh God, my father Abraham, the God of my father Isaac, the Lord which says to me, when it's trouble, the trouble has come, say, you are the one that put me into this trouble. Are you not the God that told me to return back? Therefore, look at battle coming on my way. Look at enemy everywhere. Where will I go? Remember, you have staked your word. Am I communicating here? You have staked your word. You said to me, go back. I will deal well with you. I am in your hand. Don't bring God to what you don't know about that. When trouble, don't wait until trouble begin to come to your way, or enemy begin to fight you, begin to shout on God. No. Make sure you are starting beginning with God. Stake your life. Stake your word. If God will help me every year, I will come back here with a bag of rice, of one packet of biscuit. Every year. It becomes a law. People might not know what you are doing, but that have been what have been keeping that business, keeping your life and money going every year. Give me 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 1 verse 2. 1 verse 2. Bible says every year Achan go to Shiloh. What are you doing there? There's a vow, there's a covenant, there's something that every year. And guess what? On that particular transaction that God met his wife. Say amen. Every year. Every year. So please take your word. And this man went up where? Out of a city yearly. Yearly. Monthly. Monthly. You must live your life monthly or seasonally. There's something you appear before the Lord. That's what makes God be in your house permanently. Say amen. His presence will be there. Anyone coming to see your house, you will see God. I told you that somebody can come to your house. Mobile said that sometimes that people they hire assassinators to assassinate him, and those men that come to assassinate when he's sleeping, if they are coming close to the yard, the face will be growing very fast, very tall. The people will be looking at the face. How this kind of, when they go back, the thing return back to this way you have been. It's a man that have been an oath with God. Stop staking every year. Every year. What are you keeping every year? Jude, what do you use to keep that wife and children know that every year you don't fail? When my father was serving an idol, every November he keep foul. Are you hearing me? Bro Ben, are you not getting what I'm saying? It's only Christians that live a porous life. Careless and just like life keep going and complaining, which everywhere. Demon pursuing me. I don't know why the thing follow, whatever. You live in fear and doubt. But these men never live in fear and doubt. They live a life yearly. They appear before their God. Look at the price of Eccl every year. Every year. Are you following me? Bring God to this understanding, and you will see what God will do in your life. Say amen. Say amen. What are you doing today? I am proving my faith before God in exchange on what God said, because God will not lie to me. I will not lie to David. For I have sworn something. I have transferred a will, transferred a gift, transferred something. My right have I given, and I will not lie.